got lost. You can get it.
Hello, my name is Cherie Danielle, and I'm so MLNNNYC. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia. I first started acting when I was 8 years old. I went to a summer camp for the arts, and I starred as Ariel in The Little Mermaid. And then from there, I continued to go to that camp from the arts, and then around 7th grade is when I auditioned for the performing arts program, and I ended up going to a high school of performing arts and majoring in acting and minoring in vocal music. And then from there, I went to conservatory in New York, and that's how I ended up in New York. Well, I first moved to New York at 18 to pursue my career as an actress. I attended the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, and after attending there for a year, I've just been getting involved in many different theater groups and doing different short films and independent films, and now I'm 24, and New York has been really good to me this past 6 years. Well, I recently wrote a one-woman show entitled The Diary of an Afro Goddess, and I was inspired because I always wanted to do a one-woman show, and I just kept having a strong visual picture of a black woman with an afro, of myself with an afro, and just how powerful that is really. And so I just thought, well, let me make a story basically around this, because I believe that my afro, I started growing out my hair around the age of 19, and by the time I was about 20, I had a big afro, and it just got so much attention. It became like larger than myself. So I thought I'd write a story about the magic of that, and the magic of becoming strong in your love of self as a black woman. The Diary of an Afro Goddess is about a woman named Isis, who is the goddess of this place called the Goddess Lounge, which is a place between heaven and earth, and people go there to get an extra boost of self-love and positive vibrations before they can go on to this other place called Melanin Heaven, which is like this utopia for black people. But it's all about just us as people of color reaching this state of mind that is freedom. And you can't reach that state of mind without self-love. And once we all reach that point individually and are able to express it, we can create our own melanin heaven here, if you get what I'm saying. If we all just support each other and believe in each other as artists, as individuals, as black people. So that's like one of the main objectives for me for writing this story. I also wanted to include stories from my ancestors and my parents, with my dad being from Birmingham, Alabama, and growing up in the 1960s and 50s. I always heard a lot of stories about how things were now, and always amazed me about how things were during the Civil Rights Movement and how they still relate to so much of the things that are happening now with the war against police brutality. So I wanted to write something about then, but still write it in a way that connects to what's happening now. The Diary of an Afro Goddess opens on July 21st and runs until August the 5th at the Wild Cafe Theater in the East Village. You can get tickets at www.artful.ly/Wild Cafe Theater, and that's theater with the ER. Or you can go on my Facebook, which is facebook.com/The Diary of an Afro Goddess, and find out more about show times and ticket prices and everything.